Hello, what is good? It is your boy Chungus, and I am back with week 2 of Jono's finest Pokemon Major League. We are coming off of a 1-0 victory in week 1. It was a tough match. Uh, we got pretty unlucky for most of it, except for a clutch special attack drop by Clefable at the end. If you have not seen that vid, go ahead and watch it. That was one of the best battles I have had in quite a while. Even if you know I win going in, it's just fun to see how. Seriously. But we are here with week 2 versus Nathaniel and his New York Coughings. He has got a terrifying team. Like, I don't know how this got drafted. The pivot core is insane. They've got just like it's terrifying to prep for, in all honesty. But I think we should hopefully be able to manage ourselves here. He's packing Tornadus Therain, Lopunny Mega, Gliscor, Rotom Wash, Darmanitan, Delmise, Dragalge, Venomoth, Aromatisse, Bisharp, and Masquerain. So, right off the bat, the most important thing I noticed when I was building, he has a single Psychic resist, and it's Bisharp. Bisharp has a 4 times weakness to Aura Sphere, which is coverage our Latios gets. He also has a speed gap from 95 to 121, which means that our Latios gets to run Modest to boost that attack even further. I think it's going to do so well here. Let's just take a look at the squad we got. So first off, he's here, finally. I've been waiting. It's Young Gigolo with Facade, Knockoff, Close Combat, Ice Punch. It's a super basic set, but it's so damn good versus him. He just doesn't have really any Facade resists. Gliscor is his best shot, but Facade into Ice Punch kills after Poison Heal recovery. Knockoff absolutely destroys non-Colbur Delmise, which we do have to be careful of. And that Close Combat, of course, is going to obliterate Bisharp. So Young Gigolo is great because it's able to switch in on a couple of members of his team, and it can take some hits. It can take some decent hits from Gliscor, Rotom Wash, Bisharp, and even Delmise as well, which makes it really so much more valuable since it can really destroy a lot of these Mons. There are 2 Mons in their team that outspeed it, Lopunny Mega and Tornadus T, but I think we have really good answers to those. And speaking of the devil, we got one right here. We're bringing Rudolph von Strudel again. He is back. I'm so happy to have him here. They are our Tornadus Therain answer. They are also a decent answer to Gliscor, to Aromatisse, a backup answer to Bisharp, and also to Delmise, and also to Darm, unless they are clicking Rock Slide, in which case they destroy us. But we got Volt Switch, Overheat, Nasty Plot, and Hidden Power Ice. We're a defensive set, so I don't know, so you might think, why am I running Nasty Plot? That is because Gliscor can actually 1v1 us, unless we have Nasty Plot, because it can roost off Hidden Power Ices and outspeed us. But if we have Nasty Plot, then we can get to a certain level of special attack, where we can actually OHKO guaranteed, which is really nice. Hidden Power Ice hits Dragalge and Gliscor, which are the only 2 resists, really, to our dual stab. We can Volt Switch pretty freely on their team. They don't love taking those Volt Switches, and Gliscor isn't going to want to get chipped down by Hidden Power Ice. So I think this is a really fun set. It should work well. With the Spadef we have, we cannot be 3-shot by Tornadus Therain's Focus Blast, which is super nice. Also, Volt Switch into Bullet Punch from Cable can kill an offensive Tornadus Therain, which is also going to be really valuable. Next up, we have the most important member of our team, arguably. We got Sheldon, our Slowbro, back again once again, and we're running a really traditional set this week. Feature Sight's great since, like I said, they only have 1 Psychic immunity, or resist at all. Toxic and Scald hits their entire team. They do not like that dual status, which is really nice. Like, Dragalge is fine, Aromatisse is fine, but it's overall not amazing, and if we can get a Toxic on Aromatisse, force it to, try and heal that or something, we can then pivot into one of our more offensive pieces. This is essentially our answer to Lopunny and to Darmanitan, both terrifying threats. If we lose our Sheldon, those 2 threats go kind of crazy versus us. We have a lot of trouble. But Rocky Helmet should be able to chip them down really, really well. So that's what I got my fingers crossed on. Next we got Starshine. Back again with a pretty simple set, similar to last time, so sorry about that. I was initially going to run Flamethrower over Rocks, but Rocks are really good in this matchup, so I kept Rocks on. But we're Calm Mind, Soft World, Moonblast, Life Orb. Even without that defense or special defense investment, the Fable's pretty darn bulky. It can take hits, and it can Soft World those off. It can Calm Mind. Stuff like Darmanitan, granted, is going to be, coming in and destroying it, but we can always switch out on that. What's great is they only have 2 Moonblast resists. Their only 2 Fairy resists are Venomoth and Darmanitan, both of which come close to being 2 KO'd, and they are 2 KO'd after Rocks. So they are not good switch-ins. They're generally not defensive mons, and especially Venomoth is not good at all versus my team. I would personally say Cable and Rudel von Strudel both handle it well. But yeah, this is a pretty simple set. It's just abusing how damn good Moonblast is and how damn good Fairy Spam is. And I think we're going to utterly destroy it. I love Clefable. Even if it didn't do that much week 1, it did its job. Next we got the Wambulance, coming off of a great victory, here to pop off once again. Draco Meteor, Ice Beam, Psyshock, Aura Sphere. It hits their entire team for massive damage. Aromatisse is really the only mon that can reliably come in, but after Rocks, it's not taking Psyshock particularly well. It's not like it's a super reliable, consistent switch, and I'm considering switching it for Psychic so we can go for a Spadef drop, but if that isn't, if we can't fit that, it's okay, it happens. I will tell you right when we start the battle if I made that change. But overall, simple set. Colburs in case they are Sash or Scarf on their Bisharp. This is our way of covering that. Sash would actually be pretty bad, so we're going to try and get Rocks up pretty fast since we only have offensive moves. Sucker Punch would then just destroy us, like a Pursuit into Sucker Punch type of deal. But I think we should be able to get a little bit of chip on Bisharp so we can beat it down with Ambulance. Next we got Cable. Kind of specific EV spread this week. That's to try and take an HP Fire from a Dragalge. But we're basically just Spadef, so we can take as many hits as we can. And also because we don't need that much Fizz Def to handle their team. Gliscor, non-Fire Punch, Lopunny, Bisharp, Venomoth. All of those mons can't really touch this thing. I'm expecting they're going to run Hidden Power Fire on a lot of mons. But honestly, we can tank their physical threats pretty decently. Knock U-Turn, Roost, Bullet Punch is simple, but it works really well. Overall, I think this is going to be a great set. I think it'll work just fine. I don't have many problems with the team we have this week. I think it should be a pretty decent game. The one thing I'm scared of is if I get caught up in their pivot core, which is insane. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 out of 11 mons. That is a good pivot core. I love pivoting, so if I get beaten by my own strat, I can't even be mad. But we have a good amount of pivoting on our squad as well, so hopefully that'll help us out. But with that said, I think we got a good shot this week, and I will see you guys at the match. Oh boy. Okay, guys. Welcome to the battle. Oh no. Okay, I don't know why I've been striking 0 lately, but this is a little awkward. They did end up bringing Venomoth, and they also ended up bringing Webs, neither of which I expected at all. Okay. I'm definitely going to lead Rotom Heat so I can dissuade Webs. Okay. Bishop. Bishop. It's like saying with an accent. I like that name, actually. Alright, so they brought Bisharp, Venomoth, Torn T, Mega Lopunny, Gliscor. Okay, workable. Alright, so if they're Adamant Band, that would be really bad. But I don't think that would be the end of the world. So I'm going to Volt Switch. I think they may have used Pursuit here. But I think that I'm okay with that. So I'll go into this. Oh, they went right for Rocks. Damn it, man. Okay. That's okay. These hazards are gonna hurt. I'm surprised they're playing it this way. Huh. I'm surprised they stayed in, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Scizor Mega. Maybe they have some HP. They have some HP. They would never go for a knock here, right? Because if they go for a knock, that would be really bad. think the only mon I can afford to go into is Rudel, though. Let's see. Did they knock? They do knock. Ah, that's so bad. That's really bad. It's okay. Oh, yes! Sweet. Okay, so that knock is really, really nice. Okay, oh. I think we're still in a very bad spot, but I think that helps. And nice, okay, so they U-turn, so we get a slow U-turn off, which is going to be really helpful. And they stack Bisharp. Okay, that's fine. I get it. I think if I go OBSTAGOON, my Flame Orb activates. But then they go Lopunny. But if I go into Slowbro, then they don't have their Bisharp anymore, so I'm going to go into Wambulance, I think. I think that should work fine. I think this game is going to come down to basically Clefable and Latios. Rocks are really unfortunate. Yeah, here comes Big Torn. Fortunately, I don't know how much Torn's doing. Kind of want to click Ice Beam. I think if I get some chip on this, it's fine. I'm going to click Ice Beam. Oh, we outspeed! What? They are so bulky. That did so much! Jesus Christmas. Are they... It did 43. They are... I think they're max attack adamant. What? That is crazy. I was not expecting super physical. Let me get rid of my item C. They probably still kill. They do. Ice Beam. Oh, they're Assault Vest. Okay. So I don't know why it took me so long to process that. 3. Let's see. No, I think they have to be max HP. Yeah, they're more than max HP. They got a lot of Spadef too. Kind of want to go Scizor here. Oh, they go for U-turn. That was a good play on their end. Well done. This is not what I wanted so far. Venomoth? I'm surprised they would go into this. But I'm not mad. Yep. Sleep Powder? And Power Fire. Okay. See, I have 0 issues with that. Venomoth. But let's say, what if I wasn't burned? I still kill. Yeah, I think if we can set up a Clefable endgame, then we might be okay. The Sod still kills. That's really funny. I doubt they're Scarf. That would be a very weird bring. So, Glyce score. That works fine. Nice. Okay. Glyce score down. That helps. Venomoth still being there is annoying, admittedly. They definitely go for a U-turn here, but that's fine. What can you do? No, they go for a Drain Punch. So I think let's see. We may still have a chance at this. Sorry, I've been going pretty fast. Lopunny Mega using Drain Punch did the right amount. Okay, I'm gonna teleport. They go for U-turn. Perfect. They probably go into Venomoth. They're probably expecting a teleport, which I totally get. But let's see. They go Venomoth, we go OBSTAGOON. They go Latios, they go Tornadus, we have to go Clef, unfortunately. Go Masquerain. Interesting. So I have no idea what sort of set they might be on Masquerain. Because I was not expecting Masquerain. Masquerain is not a mon that you bring. Let's see. I'd rather not lose OBSTAGOON, but I can live without it. And it looks like, unless they are 100% fully 100% Fizz Death, that was a very great sentence, by the way, a Facade should kill. So I think I'm going to click Facade. Please don't be Sash. Oh, nice. Okay, no webs. That's pretty cool. They're probably going to go Lopunny. Oh, they're going to go into this. I got no reason not to click Facade. Yo, wait. Hold on. Nice. Why are they so slow on this Tornadus? Okay. Whew. So this is really nice. I think the #1 objective now is I cannot let them set up a Quiver Dance on Venomoth. Period. That is their only way to win at this point. So I'm expecting a U-turn here. I don't know if U-turn kills us. And I need to calc that, so I'm going to do that right now. U-turn. U-turn's a roll to kill us, so I'm definitely going to click Facade. They go for Drain Punch. That's perfectly alright. They're going to U-turn here, and we're going to Future Sight. We should not have sacked OBSTAGOON, but that's okay. 31. Let's see. Slowbro took 30. How much is U-turn doing? Huh. Interesting. I think I'm gonna click Scald. That should not kill. Oh, they crit us, dude. Come on, man. It'd be so cool if they went Venomoth right now, but I think they would be crazy to do that. I'm gonna go for Moon. They do go Venomoth! Okay, so they just sacked Venomoth, and that means we should be able to kill Lopunny with our Clefable, unless they have, like, a crazy poison move. Let's find out. Oh, nice! Alright, sweet. Whew, why are all our games so close? I need to start figuring out what my opponents are gonna bring. My predicts are always all off, man. Nonetheless, it's great to pick up a 2-0 victory, especially after our Forge game this week, spoiler, I guess. But OBSTAGOON coming through, Latios coming through, Clefable coming through, Slowbro doing their job. This was a good week. I'm not unhappy with how that went. GG to Nathaniel, close one. I'm glad there wasn't much hacks. And I will see you guys next week.